So this is Ernie T, version 2. In version 2 we have bikes sitting in there, or they will be. We have little brackets to hold the brakes in good shape, and then we put the wheels beside the things. We have two bungees to hold the wheel to the frame so they don't jangle around. The shelf above has the screen room over here. The first thing we need when we come to a campsite, plug in. In behind we have the chairs and table to go in the screen room. And then in the box are for balancing the chocks to balance on when we are in a campground that's not level. This is the box that we can hold all of our stuff in. We've got DEF in there for and bicycling gear. It's got a nice little handle. This fits underneath. I can show this. And we'll hold it out when we need to pull that out. Our electrical setup is right there. Turn this thing on and we can find out how much power we have. The battery is topped up and we're not pulling anything right now. This is the one extra piece that goes along with the power to make sure that we have proper power to analyze the circuits when we plug in. So that's our back end. And then there's the bed up there. And then we walk around to the front where we did more stuff. This wonderful van. We still are using a step stool. This cabinet has moved out. You can see where it used to be. It used to come out to there. We moved it out farther so that we have a little more space inside. Oh yeah, we replaced the sink, so we got a better sink for all this. We have our power outlet and our ARB cooler, which opens up to be a very nice cooler. And also makes a nice chair. The bed is still just where it is, but we have these cabinets on both sides, and if it looks like that's not perfectly straight, well, I'll just move the camera to make it look perfectly straight. Now the bed isn't, but that's okay. This is our other cabinet. It's just big. And we have containers, our little outer bike. And we are moving up to have some plates that we can keep. We'll be putting more stuff in as we think about it. We hope that everything will be permanent in here. We have for spices and stuff. I don't think Sharon has put anything in this one yet. We do have some stuff to make sure things don't roam around. This sticky fabric. This piece here is a new, as we brought the cabinet farther down, and we have space to put things underneath it. We've got the shelf here over the wheel well, and another one over here. We have lots of boxes that we can put in there to hold it. We've got the shelf above the foot locker. We now have a better way to hook the foot locker. And another big change. In the beginning, we just had these two drawers, and we had all of our a bunch of stuff that we have. Canned goods ended up being in both of these, and they work after a fashion. And we've replaced, though, the underneath, we added 2 more drawers that we can now put clothes in. And they work. On the other side, we now have 4 drawers. And they close and open as well as they do. I'm always kind of curious as to whether they actually do work. Yep, it does work. And then this will keep them from opening while we're driving. And then on this side, where we had some big containers, we now again have, these will be the Instant Pot will go in here. We've already got some of our cookware nice and positioned, and more cookware, lots of plasticware. We have our silverware. This is also, the shelf was here from the first time. It was where we put the Coleman stove. And down here we have our trash. And here is still our water. And I still have to hook up the pump to run the water. This is our, Barbara made this for us, and it's just a wonderful little handy place to keep a whole bunch of stuff we need. And we thank her for that every time we think about it. And that's pretty much it. The chairs still rotate. They're not rotated now, but otherwise we're in pretty good shape. I think that's it. We do have more lights to put in. We've got under counter lights that we just stick on, and battery powered. And, or actually they're USB powered, so that makes them kind of nice. And the cabinets, this cabinet is flat on top. This one has a lip. I finally got it right. And as Sharon pointed out, I should probably put something at this end to make sure that things don't fall off. Yeah, we keep learning. This was version 1, version 2, but they're all from version 2 of Ernie. And that is our little van. These were the original stuff that Sharon just kind of put up. We're going to end up with nicer curtains. But she likes curtains. I happen to just like open space and not have all these curtains. And the reason we have all these windows, let's use them. So you notice on my side, my curtain has disappeared so that when I wake up in the morning, I can look out and see what's going on. Sharon doesn't want to see until we find something better. So we'll go from there. We have some more lights to put in. Oh yeah, we put this thing up. After building the cabinet, I realized putting in this wood might look better than what we had up there. And this is the second one, so I was able to actually cut the hole well enough to get the Sprinter light to actually fit nicely. On the other side, I didn't quite get that right. I have to go back and do it again. But, and we put in a ceiling. Yeah, that's right. This was also the new piece. And it's got a bunch of wood, and Sharon stained it nicely and wrapped it all around, and that's also the air conditioning unit. Supposedly it's a heater too. Yeah, Domenic does not make the heater. Doesn't do any heating whatsoever, so we went out for one weekend thinking that's all we needed, and we found out quickly that no, it's not. So the heater, I think we've hidden it someplace down in here. I don't know where, but it's now permanent. I thought it was permanently in Ernie. But anyway, that is our Sprinter van. I guess I should come out and give the bigger look of this. This is, by the way, a 7-foot tall van. I am 6'8", and I love the fact that I can stand up in it and walk around. But that's that is our van.